going to Barry Island. It's going to be a thing. We're going to stop at Gavin and Stacey. For all you people that don't know what Gavin and Stacey is, Gavin and Stacey is the show with James Corden where he started.
Yeah, where he started.
And he wasn't the most slender of chaps then.
No, he's not slender, but he's still good.
I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. Look at beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car.
Remember guys, we're releasing an episode every single Wednesday. So please subscribe and click on that bell icon to get alerts that will remind you to watch Make or Break. Later on, I'll be giving you more tips on buying and selling cars so that you can get the largest sum possible for your vehicle and get the smallest price for the one you're trying to buy. That's all part of the Hard Up Garage Make or Break service. But before that, we're going international on Make or Break today as I go over the story of the Tangerine fake Lamborghini, nicknamed the Tangerini. It had been living in a magical place where the names of many of the towns are completely unpronounceable. Even I can't say unpronounceable. You should see some of the names on these signs. Oh, and I made it into a road trip extravaganza by bringing my mate Karl from Talk American. He had cameras and I could record this monumentous occasion for us all. See guys, this country just makes me want to use words that are unpronounceable.
Baby, I adore you. Maybe I adore you. Yeah, I'm feeling high, I'm up on cloud nine. Baby, I adore you.
As you may have guessed, Hard Up Garage, or Garage as the Americans say, isn't just a clever pun on my name. Hard Up Garage is very, very, very appropriate because I am far from rich. The problem is, I adore supercars, and supercars cost super money, unfortunately. Later on in this Make or Break series, I'm going to explain how I got my hands on a real F car. Well, maybe not a real F car, but a Ferrari F40, and how I fixed it up with my mate Scott from Ratarossa. That's a great story for later. But this episode is about my first ever fake supercar, the Tangerini, a Lamborghini kit car based on a Pontiac Fiero chassis. Before I finally got my hands on this fake Fiero, I'd actually let it slip through my fingers a few years previously. I was offered the car at a decent price, but I walked away because back at this time in 2017, I was emotionally invested in my hot chocolate shall I say, 1960 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. I might do an episode about the hot chocolate caddy at some point too, so let me know if that floats your boat. If it does, pop a comment in the comment section below. Back to the story at hand. After winning the eBay auction, I had to lean on my buddy Martin as he had a trailer license, so we can go and get the Tangerini, which had been living in another country and was at this time not roadworthy. As you can see by the video, we had fantastic weather, not. Oh, Martin, I do adore you. You are a bloody true buddy. These episodes are brought to you by the amazing guys at Avalon Kings. I was fortunate enough to meet Dave from Avalon Kings a few years ago when I was filming with another legend, Ed Bolian from Vinwiki.
Well, shortly boys, this will become an international trip.
My name's Sam, it's not Lee, and I'm quite tall. Don't call me Short Lee. Don't call me Short Lee.
Oh, right, okay. Right.
Samuel.
Yes. Oh, Defendi bus.
Cool, wasn't it?
Carry on, Cole.
Right, so we have a camera there.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
We have a camera going the other way. We're going to record the momentous event when we get into Wales, the home of Catherine Zeta-Jones and
Sheep shaggers.
Gavin.
That's racist.
How is it racist?
You can't say
We
that.
eat them, they sleep with them. It's not our fault. Why do you think they've got wellies with 2 holes in?
Dude, have you ever seen that episode of Alan Partridge where he insults farmers? You've just insulted the whole country. You're going to not get any views on this video. And I just want to say I love the Welsh.
I love Alan.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
I love Welsh pasties. Oh, that's Cornish land. I love Melton Mowbray. Oh, no, that's not Wales either. I like.
Just shut up.
What have Wales done? That's
What have Wales
What
done
have
for
the
the
Welsh
world?
ever done for us?
Yeah, they invented sheep.
Yeah, the Welsh invented
Okay, Wales. Let's think about it. They've got a very good rugby team.
They have.
That's a thing.
What about Charlotte Church?
Charlotte, I think she's better than. I think they think she's better than she actually is.
Dude, you're not helping yourself.
Okay, she is very, very good at what she does. She's a nice person.
David Hasselhoff married a Welsh.
Whoa!
Married a Welsh. I thought you were going to tell us that David Hasselhoff was Welsh.
Yeah, so do I.
Oh, no, he's
What a boring fact of the day, Carl.
not. Okay.
Your facts are useless. That is the worst fact of the day ever.
Martin, help me out here, bud.
Wales. Oh, Scrumpy Jack cider. No, that's Devon.
Man, that's definitely
That's
not
Cornwall.
Wales.
No, it's actually Somerset, Scrumpy.
Yep. So, what have Wales done for us?
What have the Welsh ever done?
Let's
for us?
Google it.
What have the Welsh ever
Dragons.
Yes, they invented dragons.
Ryan Giggs.
Ryan Giggs, and he's a moral and really upstanding person.
What's famous about Wales? They swim in the sea. It's a pretty cool country to live in.
Oh yeah, brains.
What?
There's a bridge here.
Oh, Prince of Wales Bridge. Is he nearly dead yet?
I can't even see any whales in the river.
There's a wheel.
Wales.
Wheels.
This is a bit Gavin and Stacey now, isn't it?
Gavin.
Gavin and Stacey.
What food is Welsh rabbit?
Yeah.
Welsh cakes.
Up here somewhere.
There's nothing really that brilliant. Oh, here you go. 28 facts you didn't know about Wales.
Should we go to Barry Island?
Let's go there now. We're going on the way back.
Barry's Island.
Barry's Island.
Let me find where Barry Island is.
Right.
Go to the house where they live, is that?
Really?
The first thing we're going to do in Wales is go to McDonald's for breakfast.
I need to urinate, I'll be honest.
I could have a poo actually.
Well, okay. But,
It's only an hour away.
right.
It's on the way back. We're going to Barry Island. It's going to be a thing. We're going to stop at Gavin and Stacey. For all you people that don't know what Gavin and Stacey is, Gavin and Stacey is the
James
show
Corden
with James
acting.
Corden where he started.
Yeah, where he started.
And he wasn't the most slender of chaps then.
No, he's not slender, but he's still good.
Very, very good. I think.
Funny.
Isn't it funny though that like the second role chap in that program got like the most famous?
Well, he wrote it.
Huh?
He wrote it. Him and Nessa wrote it.
No way.
Yeah, him and Ruth Jones wrote it.
Jones, yeah.
Wow.
And that's how my original plan of cross the River Severn into Wales, collect the Lambo and return to base actually got corrupted into cross the River Severn into Wales, collect the Lambo, go to Barry Island and do the Gavin and Stacey thing, and then return to base with some more great tales of wonderment. But the first part remained the same. We needed to go and get the crazy coloured car.
Is that it? The RC windows. Maybe. Hang on. It's over there, maybe.
Where?
I don't know. Around the back there. There it is. Back in there, pal.
Brilliant. These trailer park girls go round the outside.
So where around the what?
People are not going to like this manoeuvre.
Oh, brilliant.
Woo! Yui with a trailer.
Hey, that was a brilliant manoeuvre.
Thanks, pal.
You were really good at that.
Been practicing.
Here we go. That's right.
You have reached your destination. All 3 wires. How am I going to park this box with awesomeness?
I'm not missing. I'm not ugly. What's this?
Car wash.
Car care. I don't think this might be it, pal. Keep going around the corner.
Yeah, I've got a trailer on the back, man. I'm not sure if you're aware of this.
There's a Lamborghini in there, pal.
Is that it?
No, just leave it here, mate. It's in there. You can see a Lamborghini.
I got a Lambo.
Okay, that's it. Okay, that's quite cool. This is the thing. Ready? Go buy a Lambo orange.
At least it's nice weather.
What part, pal?
Huh?
What part?
I don't know.
Oh, I've got holes in my shoes, brother. That is low, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's chilly, isn't it? How you doing, alright?
Yeah, doing alright.
I'm Sam, nice to meet you.
Nicky, mate.
How you doing?
Good man. Where you boys come from then?
Portsmouth.
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 Bit of a
Long
drive,
way,
right?
mate. Long way.
I need to clean, don't you?
Yeah, I was supposed to clean it, mate.
That's what I told
I'm
him.
going to be honest, I'm so busy here with my business anyway. He was supposed to be booked in, like, and he didn't book it in, he just dropped
I
it.
told him not to worry anyway, 'cause
Huh?
that's what I do. I'm doing a YouTube thing, so I want
How's
to
it?
go over it and make it all pretty and stuff, you know.
Cool.
How the f*** you look cool getting this?
Don't know.
Don't you?
Yeah.
Sounds like, boys.
Does it?
It does sound like, yeah.
Okay, this is pretty cool.
Look at my face. As I was getting excited playing with the driver's door, Martin was being diligent for once and investigating the apparent fuel pump issue. The reason why the engine was running off a jerry can.
So you haven't tested feed at the pump or anything like that? Or?
I haven't tested engine yet. He didn't want me to go too far with it, otherwise you'd have a big bill off me, like. So.
Is what it is, isn't it?
It might not be a real Lambo, but aspects of it, like the secret button that opened the boot, were definitely cool. No two ways about it. Time to hear the beast roar. So it's a grimy, smoky General Motors V8. Not a V12 smooth working to a classic Italian handbelt melody, but this car had huge head-turning potential, and I was increasingly pleased with it because it had started. There was no way we could fix the fuel pump right there and then. If we could get it on the trailer, we could get it back to base to improve at our own pace. Via Barry Island, of course.
You know, normally when you see a Lamborghini replica, they're in crap state, the fiberglass is awful, you know, there's lots of pieces missing because they're real intricate designs, aren't they? But this is quite a good version of what it should be, right?
I've never seen another one, to be fair.
Have you not?
Never even seen another one for sale.
I knew this car about 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
I saw it and it looked blooming amazing. So to see it in the state now is such a shame because obviously it's deteriorated quite a lot.
Yes,
but nothing, a bit of spray glue and a bit of spit and polish won't sort out, you know?
It'll be beautiful finished. I mean, that was the idea, it was going to be finished for a customer and sent abroad.
Yeah.
But he managed to get hold of a finished one then.
Okay.
It's probably, you know, one of the only other ones you could find for sale in the world, I'd imagine. And so he snatched it up, and that was the story. It's just sat since then.
And obviously you put this on eBay and it just erupted your phone, didn't it?
Yeah. I had about 100 inquiries within like a couple of hours.
Bloody hell. But the thing is, with eBay, as you well know, it's not about, you know, the best offer, it's about the offer that's actually real, isn't it? Because there's so many idiots out there that promise the world and deliver nothing. You know, so, you know, it was about giving you a deposit. There was a healthy deposit, so you know I wasn't going to mess you around and come and get it. But, so what do you know about the car?
I'm not sure. It's come over from the States many years ago, you know, probably talking 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And it's been sat, it was sat where you saw it in a
car park up in Sussex.
Yeah, for a long time, and then it's literally been sat with me for a long time.
Yeah.
It's not been used, which is a shame, so it'd be nice to see it finished.
That's it.
And actually getting someone getting some good use out of it.
That's it. Right. This is going to be fun. So I can't use the throttle because the throttle cable gets stuck.
It's stuck, yeah.
So just ride the clutch.
It sounded easy, but it definitely wasn't. make or break, hard up garage style, the engine then died and Martin had to drop what he was doing to help. We needed to reverse the car onto the ramp because the weight of the car was overwhelmingly to the rear of the vehicle, so it would help keeping the trailer balanced for the journey back to base.
About there then, I reckon, Sam. About there then, mate, yeah? Have you got a handbrake?
No, there's no handbrake. If you left it in gear though.
Shove it in any gear. Big one.
With great help from Martin literally pushing the car up the ramp, we were now ship shape, although it looked like the Lambo had leaked oil, which was a little bit worrying. Barry Island was only half an hour away and we wanted to see what's occurring there pronto. We googled which street the BBC had used for filming and we got busy appreciating the location for one of the best UK comedies of the last 30 years.
You sad tourist.
My turn. Ready? This is a thing.
Let's have one together. Carl, take our photo.
No, I'm doing video.
Yeah, take a photo as well.
There's an island.
That's a...
Hold on, people. I'm running the camera in my right hand and I'm doing photo in my left hand. So some of these might not be in focus and I blame you two because I'm running two cameras. That's how good I am.
Whoa, car in the road, you Jeremiah. He's so stupid.
This is a thing.
This is the coolest thing ever, man.
You're all excited.
I love it, mate.
Got my phone back.
It's a momentous day.
It's a thing, isn't it? I think we can do it.
Oh, mental hound. Whoa, you nearly stacked it.
Okay, I'm going to try and go past you. Here, I'm going to go. Stay where you are. I'm going to try and go past you perfectly.
It's a health and safety nightmare. I'm surprised the BBC ever attempted to film here.
Karl Baumann did a risk assessment and he assessed that it was risky.
Oh my fucking God. Scary, isn't it?
How pissed off are all the residents on this road? Like, oh no, some more English tourists, we hate them.
Yeah, but not many people have bought a Lamborghini to the Gavin and Stacey house.
I didn't realise how massive a fan Martin was of Gavin and Stacey. He seemed absolutely elated to be at the seafront where so many of the scenes have been shot.
Martin, what do you think?
Awesome, mate.
How many are the calls?
So cool. So cool. I'm buzzing. Buzzing.
Get a picture of me then, pal. My hair doesn't look like too much of a...
All the locals think we're Welsh.
Well, all things considered, we weren't really that cool, acting like like tourists is never cool, really. But we had a great deal of fun. That's never a bad thing. And when we stopped for fuel on the way home, I couldn't resist comparing the Gullwing style doors on my fake Lambo with those of a Tesla. Door-tastic. And that wasn't all. The fella that owned the Tesla had another car that he was very proud of.
Thank you very much. No way, is that yours?
Yeah.
That is amazing. I've got Night Rider.
You got Night Rider as well?
Is that yours?
Yeah.
That is so cool.
That's a full DeLorean conversion.
There you go, that's mine.
Oh, wow.
That was it. Oh, nice.
We've got Night Rider.
Brilliant.
Cool.
When you add another awesome vehicle to your collection and you swap car pictures with another like-minded piston head, it's definitely a fantastic day. I wonder how much he'd take for his DeLorean.
Look at beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car.
More on what happened to the fake Lamborghini Diablo later on in the series. Okay, time for some insight into buying and selling motors. This week we're talking about fiberglass cars. They could be TVRs, they could be Corvettes, they could be kit cars. Remember guys, these cars were made using a mould and the fiberglass can crack and deteriorate over the years. Also, some of these cars are painted with a gel coat, which means there's no actual paint on top of it, it is just the colour of the fiberglass. Guys, get down on your knees and check those stress points. All around the doors, where the corners are, where stuff mounts to it, that is where you're going to see cracks and you're going to notice fatigue and damage. Obviously, we're on YouTube, releasing a new episode every Wednesday, but follow what we're releasing and watch everything else we're doing on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and even TikTok. Guys, now it's time for Make a Break to take a break. See you later.